Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 22nd of October 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we get towards the end of the week here, what do you need to be aware of? Well, first of all, silver prices for October, they're up 9%. Over the last week, they're up 3.5%, which is very common for the month of October, for silver, for gold, for platinum to perform very well, especially once you get past the 1 week national holiday, Golden Week holidays in China at the beginning of the month. Typically, as we go into a new quarter, once you get that holiday out the way, you see these slingshot moves higher for platinum, for silver, for copper and gold. We've seen all of that play out. As you know, over the last week, we banked 1,500 points on our long position on copper. So of course, for every 1 lot contract that you'll be trading, that's $15,000 of profit. For every 10 lot contract you'll be trading, that's $150,000 of profit. So silver, gold, platinum, we've seen all of these markets capture bid over the month of October. Therefore, what can you expect next? So typically between now and the 5th of November, which in actual fact is non-farm payroll day, normally the metals, they continue to get well supported between now and that date. So you see range bound price action to upside, but watch out as you go into the month of November. From the 8th of November onwards, often this is where the month of November is corrective for the metals. It's been this way for silver over the last 7 years in a row. A great example would be just to go back and see what happened in 2020. Gold and silver had significant sell-offs. In fact, silver sold off by more than 10% in November of 2020. This is very common to see over the month of November. What does that mean right now? It means that silver has had a strong move here over this month in October. However, don't get lulled into a bull trap here, expecting this to be the beginning of a much bigger moonshot to the upside, because typically this time of year, we are due another correction lower before we get that bigger move higher at the end of the year and then into the first quarter of 2022. So I do want to put that on your radar. At the moment with silver, we're finding resistance around $24.50 per ounce. You've got support coming in around $23.75 per ounce. In the short term, I expect silver to continue to get some support here, certainly until we get into the beginning of November. Again, this time last year, you did see strong moves right at the end of the month, especially for gold. It broke out to $1,960 per ounce last October, before then breaking down 2,000 points over the month of November. So again, don't get lulled into a bull trap here. Don't get FOMO and end up buying in right at the top of the move at the end of the month or beginning of November, only to then see the price action again correct. I would definitely look out for that as we head into the month of November. Now, in the short term, the major news item that we have coming up is going to be next Thursday's European Central Bank announcement. Again, usually the playbook leading into the European Central Bank is that you will see metals get a bid at the beginning of the week, over Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Typically, even into Thursday's European Central Bank announcement, you get some degree of support. Then into the Friday is often where you get the trap and the selling pressure afterwards. We'll cover that in more detail with you next week, but I would be very mindful of that, which is the typical playbook as you go into a European Central Bank announcement for the precious metals. So again, October has been a terrific month, especially for our positions on the metals. We're still in a number of trades that we entered right at the beginning of the month that we continue to manage those very profitable trades. I congratulate everybody who's really been able to capitalize on the markets over the month of October. And of course, this comes back down to utilizing a research-driven approach to the market, using statistics, data, market intelligence, understanding and learning the daily, the weekly, the monthly, the quarterly cycles in the market. Alongside that, the key areas of liquidity, macroeconomics, combine that with intermarket correlations, the ratios in the market, sentiment, and of course, alongside that, the biggest news items which will have the biggest impact on each commodity, and then learn and understand how the hedge funds, money managers and banks and institutions are positioned in the market. That will help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, learn the research-driven approach to the market and join our professional mentorship program, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to join our professional mentorship program.